Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Ankodan channel. We are in the village, so let's walk together. We're having a morning walk, so let's walk together. So it's early in the morning. It's around 7. So you'll be seeing me quite often in the village. For those who followed our last video, I brought my son to the village, so you'll be seeing me quite often in the village doing some videos around here. So let's have a walk. And we are together with the breaker. Say hi.
Hi,
Tell them your name.
my name is Legi Kir.
So you're having a walk. So let's walk together, guys. So what you can see there, that is the Aberdare Ridges, or the Aberdare Mountain. So it's one of the major mountains in East African region. It is a main source of many rivers, some which distribute water to the capital city of Nairobi. So Aberdare Ridges. So the walk continues. Be going for around 10-kilometer walk. Be showing the sceneries as we walk along. Say hi. Weka mahali baya. The sun is coming out. The village looks beautiful. That's a milk can. So somebody has already milked his cows, his or her cows, and he has brought it on the roadside so that it can be corrected, taken to the dairies. So that is one of the major businesses or small scale businesses in the village. People do keep dairy cows, not in large scale, but in small scale. They usually keep one, and see we also have some sheep. usually keep one cow, probably the one who has a roster, you'll find that he has around 5 dairy cows or dairy cattle. So they are usually kept in small scale. That is to provide milk for the family. It's for domestic use. And what is left, it's collected and sold to the dairies. So that is what goes on in the village. So apart from keeping the cattle, you also keep some goats. You can see we have a nice goat there. So these ones, they are also kept for either slaughtering during the holidays, but also you can sell to your neighbors when they are having a party or when they are having visitors. So the goat keeping, dairy cows, all those are done in small scale. But the farming majorly, it is tea farming. That is the cash crop of this region. And we say tea is usually exported to the European market, into the Arab world, and it's a very popular tea. So we have a small shopping center. So we continue walking, guys. So that's an avocado tree. It's a big avocado tree there. And these ones, we call them Fuerte avocados. So we majorly do the Fuerte avocado trees and hash avocados. So the hash avocado, this is the one which is usually exported outside the country. But for the Fuerte one, it is usually sold and consumed locally, together with the ordinary ones, or the local kienyeji ones. So somebody is burning charcoal. So usually bury with the soil some tree logs. Then you give them some time, around 7 days. Then charcoal will be made. The charcoal factory, we can call it. Beautiful scenery. So the Jackson here is famously known as Mau Mau Junction. I will explain why Mau Mau Junction. So the story of the Mau Mau Road, which we shown you area. So the reason why the road is named Mau Mau Junction, the names comes from the word Mau Mau. It comes from a group of warriors or militants who fought for the Kenyan independence from the British rule. So from history, maybe you are aware, Kenya was ruled by the British Empire from the early 1890s up to around 1963 when the country gained independence from the British rule. So there was a lot of agitation from Kenyans, and one of the groups which fought for independence, it was called the Mau Mau militants. It was based mainly in the Mount Kenya region, or from the Kikuyu, Meru, and the Ebu tribes. So the reason the road was named the Mau Mau Junction, it is to commemorate those independent war heroes. So from the Jackson you have seen there, in the area years, the forests had come up to that place where we have the Jacksons. And when the war was going on, the Mau Mau warriors used to hide. They were fighting the guerrilla war tactics. So they used to hide in the forests. So for the forest was coming down up to that junction. So immediately you entered from that junction, you entered into the forest. So women, children, and the young boys used to take food to the Mau Mau warriors up to that region. They could hide it there. Then the Mau Mau militants, they could come for the food from that junction and head back to the forest to continue fighting for our independence. So that's the reason why the praise is known as the Mau Mau Road or the Mau Mau Junction. Some history there for our country. So our country gained its independence from the British rule in 1963. So in 1952, there was a state of emergency which was declared by the British ruler. This is after the war escalated so much, and the British military was also killed in the war. So they declared a state of emergency in 1952. But in between there, the Mau Mau and other groups like the Nandi, in the Maasai area. So it's a war which was bought from all fronts with many tribes in Kenya. But mostly the major ones, or the ones which have been recorded most in the history, it is the Mau Mau warriors. So he gained independence in 1963, and Jomo Kenyatta became the prime minister. And later on, he became the president of the independent Kenya. So that's a bit of the history of our country. So those are tea leaves. So the farmer has quite a number of bushes. You can see. As you see, we have valleys, hills, but very clean atmosphere with the fresh, clean air. So let's go. Maisha ni rahisi sana. Maisha inakuwa rahisi as long as mtu ametia bidii na unakuwa disciplined. Beautiful homes in a beautiful village. Very steep. Ground is wet. Itura. Itura na Kamenge.
Kamenge.
Tuiga tuge twirorangire kidogo.
Matigiragia andu. Aca.
Reke tukimwaririe tuigue.
Wakorwo o tondu ni ndiamenya matiri haha no ngiti mukuina irio.
Turingaringe. Asante.
Riu njoke mwarie na.
So we have a gated place here. Here we can be able to see a fall in Chania River. So we'll be knocking so that we see whether it can be opened to us. We visit the place.
Mjengo hapa ya kuteremsha hizo vitu kule chini. Kuteremsha kule chini.
So this is a small power plant, generating power for the Rokoti factories and also sharing some grid with the main supply in Kenya Power in our region. So let's get down, we see how it is done. We have a big turbine there. That is the speedway heading back to the river. Alafu ukizima kama unasimama hivyo tu, yaani ikiwa imekaa hivyo kivuko ni kizima, ili ukiinamisha hizi. Hey, hello guys, this is Ankodan. So we have managed to climb the steep hill. Telling you it's not easy, guys. Very steep, but we thank God we are on top of the hill. So basically what we have here is a small power station, which is supplying 2 neighboring tea factories. So this was a project for the local farmers. They are the ones who are able to fund this power generating farm. So it provides the farmers with around 11 kilovolts of power. So it feeds 2 factories. The river where the water is collected, it is called the Chania River. This is the upper side of Chania River on your way to Aberdare Forest. So the same Chania River is the one which usually cross along Thika town. So this is a local generating power station, as I have explained, which provides power to the farmers. So instead of them buying the power from the national grid, they are able to generate their own. And the surplus, they usually sell it to the national grid of the Kenya Power Generating Company. So let's work together. Let's see another area. So what you have seen down there, we have the turbine. That was the area of the turbine where the power is usually generated. We have the turbine, we have the generator, and we also have those big pipes which are taking the power, or which are usually taking the water down to the turbines to generate power. So it's a great project. It's a nice project which is helping the tea farmers in our area. So let's continue, guys. So remember to subscribe, to share, and to like. Kindly appreciate the work we are doing in this place to give you more content. So that is another spillway. So when the water is much, or it's full in the tunnels, so you have a spillway there, which also takes back the water into the river. Great engineering. Great engineering. You can see the tunnel which is collecting the water from the river down to the generating area and back to the river. Cost yago there gathiĩ thĩ.
Cost yago there gakorwo ĩ thĩ.
We have a fall there. The people in this place, they commonly call it Reredia. So probably we'll be able to baptize it. We call it Gere Matara Tifol. So this is where we have the intake of water. So it's going all that way. That is the tunnel which is taking the water to where the turbines are, so that we can be able to generate power. So this is the intake. So this is where we have the intake of water to the tunnel. Okay, gates. So you have the gates over there. That's where we are able to open the gates to the tunnel, so that we can allow the water to go into the power generating farm. So it's a great project, as you have seen, and the project is owned by the farmers. We explained it is owned by tea farmers from two neighboring factories. That is Gere Tea Factory and Matara Tea Factory. Great works of engineering. So the fall, the power is great. You can see we also have a rainbow there. and our tunnel there. Great works of engineering. Chunge hapo usienda chini. So we are taking care not to go down there. Igual. O manque there. Kazi. So on the horizon, what you can see there, that is Aberdare Forest. It's very near. We are in the extreme upper side, in the high rides. That is the Aberdare Forest. It's also a national park where you can find a lot of wild animals, mostly elephants, lions, cheetahs, hyenas, and a lot of other wildlife. Green. So the green structure you can see over there, that is one of the factories which is being supplied by the power plant which we have shown you earlier. That is Matara Tea Factory. Yes, that one. That green structure, it's a tea factory where tea is usually processed. So ndio nataka ujisikie. Shika hapa. Nashikia pande hii. Shika na ama utashika na left. Wewe nataka tu wewe mwenyewe sasa utakuwa peke yako sasa. Is you na kuongeza volume.
Welcome back to my Uncle Dan's channel. This is my dad's channel. Continue watching, share, like and subscribe. Thank you. Good morning guys, welcome back to Uncle Dan's channel. This is my dad's channel. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Thank you and continue watching.
Thumbnail. Smile. Great guy, smile. Good. we are buying some rice, so that you can leave the okay. Nebu. So we are negotiating for a voucher so that the student can have a voucher which can be waking him up in the morning. How is it? Is it good? You like it?
Yes.
So today is Sunday, and we have some Akorino sect members who are heading to their church. So that is 25 kg of rice. So this costed around 2,300 Kenya shillings. So that is around 18 USD. So guys, Ankodan channel is again here. So we close our video from here. We have already taken a walk We visited the power plant together with the break, and from there we went into the shopping center, whereby we bought some rice so that they can be able to consume it at home. So from us here at home, we say bye.
Bye.
We see you another day, so keep it Uncle Dan, and thank you very much for watching up to the end. So break, say bye.
Bye.
Tell them something.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
So thank you very much. Bye.